Hey mages, welcome to today's video. Total MTG's back, been a few weeks off. Today we've got a really cool pack opening from the new set. We've got Wilds of Eldraine that is soon to be released, but luckily Wizards of the Coast Europe kindly sent me some packs to open that I recently opened up on stream, and I wanted to share that with you today so you can see some of the great pulls that we pulled. We really did pull some really sweet cards. Mixture some that would be really good for Standard and some that would be really good for Commander as well. Just want to say thank you as well for all your kind messages and everything that's been coming out. If you read the community page or you're in the Discord, you might know why I've been off for a couple of weeks. But just want to say thank you for all your kind support. But without further ado, let's get on to cracking some packs. I did take rather a long time opening these. I always do when it's a new set, so you can sit back and chill and listen to me in the background and just maybe get yourself a nice drink, coffee, tea, whatever you have, and watch these pack openings as I go through all the cards. I don't skip over, not when I'm doing a brand new set, first of all. So yeah, you can just sit back and enjoy it. Now, when the set drops, if you want to get any of these cards in paper and you're in Europe, you can check out my sponsors. Giving them a shout out, Cardmarket. Please go and check out the link below, help support the channel as well. And yeah, thank you for all support, extra support of likes, comments, everything like that. The subs, while I've just not been even making videos, has just gone crazy up, which is absolutely amazing. And you know, loads of the videos just been getting evergreen videos, just been getting loads more views. So I really do appreciate that. If you want to go a bit further, you can become a Total MTG Patreon. You can just go and check that out below if it's something you're interested in. But let's without further ado, I'm out of practice. Let's get into some pack cracking. But let's get ready for the first pack. I missed the train. Better luck next time. Cheers, Twitch. We got a couple of resubs, which was really nice. Appreciate that. Got Hydrate as well from the Ballinator. Right. So, we are going to have a look now. Let me just get that off the screen as well, because that's really annoying me. Right, sweet. Okay, are you ready, everyone? Are you ready? Let's go. Hashtag Cardmarket 3. Cut in. Hopeless Nightmare. Bean, Stalk Work, play additional land. Not too bad. Vantress Transmuter. Norin Crescendo, which I don't think is a bad card. Moment of Valor. Not Dead After All. Yeah, so this is one of the commons that they are quite worried about for modern. In was it Scam? Scam, I think it's called. Not Dead After All. Aria's Whisper. Howling Gelfang. Frolicking Familiar. Picklock Prankster. And our first, it's a red card. Would you believe it? Chris in the chat ditched me with the red cards. Red card, Gutter Dweller. Enters the battlefield, create 2/1/1 black rats. A goblin, and you love goblins, don't you? So, yeah, you love that one. And an alternate art, Grasp of Fate. Enter battlefield for each opponent, exile up to one target non-land permanent that plays until Grasp of Fate leaves the battlefield. So, yeah, that's not bad for 1 and 2 white. It does look really nice as well. Like you say, yeah, looks really nice, that. Okay, next pack. Here we go. I do have a set booster box coming from our Kitchen Table Games as well, so I will be doing a stream for that very soon when he gets the product and posts it out to me. So we've got that to look forward to, a set booster box coming. Okay. Stockpile. Flicker Coin. Really good card, I think, you know, for budget players. That'll be next Friday. Sweet. 1 damage to any target. Create a treasure token and draw a card. Now, bear in mind, this is a common. Instant speed. Very good red card, that. Ferocious Werefox. And this is another one. This is in my top comments. I'm not going to give them all away because I haven't done the video yet. I've got it prepared. Ginger Brute is back. We got the Ginger Brute back. Break the spell, destroy an enchantment, and then you get to draw a card. So it potentially can be used on your own. You know, for 1 mana, draw a card. Not too bad. All red cards are good. Grand Ball Guest. And then we get to Ariet's Tempting Apple. I bet that looks absolutely gorgeous in foil, this one. Yeah, I like the art on that one. That's really nice. Boundary Lands Ranger. The Princess Takes Flight. So this one will exile up to one target creature. Target creature gets +2/+2, gains flying, then return exile card. Yeah, not too bad. Song of Toad and Taz. So I know my red loving friends will be laughing at this because obviously I'm a blue mage and I've pulled 2 red cards. So Song of Toad and Taz. Create X 1/1 black rat creature tokens. I mean, it's odd for a red card to create black tokens. But yeah, they have haste. And a Dark Tutelage with this special art. I like this card. Good for a budget option of some more expensive cards that do, you know, practically the same thing. So begin of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library, put that card in your hand, you lose life equal to the mana value. So yeah, I like this, and I'm quite impressed with this sort of art as well. I do like it, so I'll be looking to do that. And as our first full art, Plains. Trying to think red cards are better than blue. I don't know. The playmat says it all. The playmat says it all. Right, here we go. Living Lectern. Arkan's Glory. Frantic Firebolt. Warehouse Tabby. Troublemaker Oof. I like that one. 2 mana. Ober's Attendant. Then Bestial Bloodline. We have Quick Study. Now, people are saying this is obviously a bad, you know, it's a slightly better or equal Divination. Now, obviously it's better than Divination because it's instant speed. But, you know, for drawing cards, an instant speed Divination is not terrible and might be able to play, you know, find some space in Standard, I think, for that. Candy Trail. Enter the battlefield. I mean, this is good for 1 mana. Enter the battlefield, scry 2. Pay 2, gain 3 life, and draw a card. So, might be a good control card, that one. And then we have 3 Bowls of Porridge. Very apt with this set. Fairy Fencing. Looks very good for the Fairy deck. Looks premium removal for that. Uncommon. Gets -X to end of turn. That creature gets an additional -3. If you control the fairies, you cast a spell. So for any new players, it's just if when you cast, if it's on the field, doesn't matter if your opponent kills that fairy, you're still going to get that additional thing there. So that's pretty sweet. And the Simic Troyan Gutsy Explorer. 1/3. Add mana, draw card, discard. Okay. And Questing Druid. So has Seek the Beast, has an adventure to go on. Exile up to two cards of your library until you make sense that you may play those cards. And it's a 1/1 for 2. Whenever you cast a spell that's white, blue, black, or red, put a 1/1 counter on it. So yeah, fits into some really good colours. Oh, and a Grave Pact Mythic. Sweet card. Grave Pact, very good commander card. Whenever a creature you control dies, each other player sacrifices a creature. And that is an absolutely wicked one from a draft booster. That is absolutely sweet. Loving that. And the best land in Magic, it's an island. But yeah, Grave Pact. Sweet, sweet pull. The Grave Pact. Not blue, but still good. Right, here we go. Let's make sure it's in the middle. Another cut in. Sorcery Speed is a little bit annoying for this one. 4 mana as well. Wicked Visitor. Then we have a Verdant Outrider. Into the Fey Court. Scream Puff. I do like that art as well. Some really good art. The art recently in most recent sets has just been so good for me. Yeah, it's been really nice. Savior of the Sleeping. Then we have Scarecrow Guide. Picnic Ruiner is our first uncommon there. Has an adventure of stolen goodies, distributing 3 counters. Graceful Takedown. Taken by Nightmares. So, exile target creature. If you control an enchantment, you get to scry 2. Interesting take on a card here. Would have been nice if it was exile permanent, I think, for 4 mana. But then would it be... An uncommon, probably not. Then we get Leech Knight's Conquest. So sacrifice any number of artifacts, enchantments, tokens. Return that many creature cards from your graveyard to the battle for 5 mana. Now that seems pretty sweet. And then a Primal Vigor. Oh, Primal Vigor. We're getting some nice pulls. If one or more tokens would be created, twice that many tokens are created instead. If one or more counters will be put on a creature, twice that many creatures are put in again. So yeah, another really good Commander card for me. And you know I love Commander. And the Full Art Island. Whoa, lovely. But yeah, great card indeed. Great card indeed. Hot new reprint, all in your favourite Deckmaster cards. That seems the advert on the back for this set. So Armory Mice, Bellowing Bruiser, and then we have Rowan's Grim Search, Territorial Witchstalker, very angry looking wolf there. Diminisher Witch, Edgewell Pack, Plunge into Winter, so 2 mana, tap up to 1 target creature, scry 1, draw a card. I mean, it's a lot of value for a common, isn't it? That is a lot of value for a common. Unassuming Sage. Right, let's get to these uncommons. This is a reprint, Soul Guide Lantern. Good for against graveyards. And then we've got Tenacious Tombseeker. The Witch's Vanity. Trying to think of the black card that was exactly, very similar to this. Different modes, but the first one was pretty much the same. Destroy target creature and opponent controls with mana value 2 or less. I think the other one was power 2 or less. Can't remember the name of it. Someone will put it in the comments of the video, or they will let me know in chat now in there. Create a food token, nice, and then create a wicked roll token to target creature. So yeah, that's a pretty cool card. And then we get Thunderous Debut. Look at the top 20 cards of your library. You may reveal up to 2 target creature cards from among them. If this spell was bargained, put reveal cards onto the battlefield, otherwise put them into your hand. So 8 mana, but that's easy in Commander, isn't it? And then Stab Wound. Enchant creature gets -2/2. Beginning of the upkeep of enchanted creature, that player loses 2 life. So yeah, definitely something they're going to want to get rid of. And a Foil Vampiric Rites. Oh, nice. Sacrifice creature, you gain 1 life and draw a card. So really good in sack effect decks. And yeah, really sweet. Sweet card. And a 4 planes as well, which is really nice. So yeah, another cool pack. The draft packs have been really good. Last draft pack to go. Thank you for those that have managed to make it. This is obviously very it wasn't a planned stream, this one, at all. Didn't know this was arriving today, but when it did, I was like, yep. Let's get up and open some packs. Feed the Cauldron. Destroy target creature with mana value 3 or less. If it's your turn, you get to create a food. Not bad for a common card. Probably really good in limited, that one. Snare Master Spite. And then Witch's Mark. It's interesting to see if fairies, like just seeing the smite there, fairies are going to become a thing in Standard. Ratcatcher Trainee, they seem to be pushing them quite a bit, obviously in this set. Chancellor of Tales. When you cast an adventure spell, you may copy it, choose new copy. It's not bad. Ice Wrought Sentry. And our rare is Spectre of Mortality. So for 5 mana, you get a 3/3 Spectre Flyer. Ends a battlefield, you may exile 1 or more creature cards from your graveyard. When you do, each other creature gets -X/-X to ensure where X is the number of cards exiled this way. So, bit of a sweeper. And the -X/-X is good. It's not doing damage, so can still get around certain things. And then, Intangible Virtual to give all your creature tokens +1/1 and Vigilance, which is, a token staple card in Commander for any type of token decks. And then a foil Ingenious Prodigy. Nice. 0/1 Skulk. Ends about 1/1 counters. X 1/1 counters is X and 1 to play. Beginning of your upkeep, Ingenious Prodigy has 1 more counter. You may remove a card, draw a card. So very nice, flashy card and very blue and does drawing cards. So it's definitely something that I'll enjoy. It's legendary though. So, no, it's not legendary. So it can't be a commander. So we're going to get onto the 6 set boosters now, and then we have two collector boosters, which is pretty sweet. So I'm assuming the set boosters possibly have list cards in by looking at the back there. You're going to get your art cards in the set boosters. So if you're first time seeing set boosters, you get an art card. And there's normally lists of other cards from other sets that potentially you can get in every pack as well. It's not guaranteed, but you can get them. So starting off with an island. Then Cooped Up. Barrow Naughty. Then we have Misleading Moats. Target creature puts it on its top or bottom of the library. 4 mana seems quite a lot for that. This is a nice cost reduction spell for a common. Instant source spells cost 1 less to cast. You're getting a 2/1 flyer as well for 3. So yeah, probably going to build a budget deck around that one, I would assume. And then we get to our uncommon. So the Princess Takes Flight again. Glass Casket, another reprint as well. So yeah, we got cards like this to do the same sort of thing, but it adds another one to it. Eerie Interface, potential damage that would dealt to you and creatures you control. And, a Restless Vinestalk in the colours that I like, because it's potentially another addition to my Commander deck Tachiova with these colours. Ends battle tap though. But to end a turn you pay 5 and it becomes a 5/5 blue plant creature with trample. It's still a land. When it attacks up to one other target land base, it becomes 3/3 as well. Okay. And a Hatching Plans. When it's put into a graveyard from the battlefield, draw 3 cards. Okay, if you get some kind of sack effect for that and draw 3. And a foil Knightly Valor. Oh, is that meant to be on the... I guess... Oh, yeah, I guess... to me, that looked like that line wasn't meant to be there, but I think it's the shoreline of that Knightly Valor. Very shiny, very nice. But yeah, I looked at that, and it's possibly the shoreline. I'll have to look at another one of those. And we do get a rare Zombie Apocalypse as our list card. Return all zombie creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped, then destroy all humans. So, yeah. It's always nice to get that extra card, if you can. Value in the packs. Okay, here we go. The art card. Will we get a full art? We do get a full art. Full art planes. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's going to be a bit, mysterious, the lands and stuff like that, but I'm not sure that screens planes to me. Maybe it does. I don't know. It doesn't to me. Ginger Brute. Candy Trails. That is 2 really good artifact cards there. Spider Food, Return from the Wilds. Then with Hearth Elemental, Frolicking Familiar, Collector's Vault. Draw a card, discard a card, create a treasure token. Very, very nice uncommon, without a doubt. Tempest Heart. And we get a Mythic, Virtue of Loyalty. So it has an adventure, which is create 2/2 Knight creature token with Vigilance for 2 mana at instant speed. And then at the beginning of your end step, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control, untap those creatures. So, yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, I'm not really too taken with the full art lands this time, like we were just saying about the planes. But yeah. And then another Intangible Virtue. Creature tokens get +1/1 and Vigilance. And a foil Callous Cell Sword and a token. But yeah, that Virtue of Loyalty seems an interesting card. Right, next pack. So after this, we've got 5 packs to go. Taking my time with these. I do enjoy it. When it's a new set, I like looking at new cards, going over, not just rushing it. It's not like a see what value we have or anything like that kind of pack opening. We're just having a look. Some people might not have seen the spoilers, seen the new cards, so it's nice to have a little look over them. Ends the battle, create a treasure token, which is nice. 3 mana common. Knight of Doves. Spellscorn Coven. One of the fairies. 2/3 for 4 mana. Return target spell to his hand. Just costs 3 though. Soul Guide Lantern. Cool reprint. Another fairy. So 3/5 ends battlefield. If it was bargain, each opponent loses 3 life and you gain 3 life as well. And then we have Gumdrop Poisoner. Human Warlock rare. It's a 3/2 for 3 with lifelink. Ends a battlefield up to one target creature gets -6/-6, where X is the amount of life you gained this turn. It's not too bad, is it? And then you can pay 1 mana and create a food token. Pretty sweet. I do like the art on that one, though. That is sweet. And a Spreading Seas. Oh, nice. I remember I used to play this in Modern. Enters the battlefield, draw a card, enchanted land as an island. So yeah, turning opponents' multicoloured lands off, or just turning their mountains into islands. But yeah, Spreading Seas is pretty sweet. And then Intruder Alarm as well. So we've got 2 really nice cards there. Creatures don't untap during their controllers. Untap steps whenever a creature enters the battlefield. Untap all creatures. So that is a interesting blue card, both with really nice arts there as well. I do like the full arts, like in the blue in these, I must admit. And then a foil Primal Vigor. Look at that. This was a sweet pack. So we did draw a Primal Vigor, and we got another Primal Vigor. So we got double rares, 3 rares in that pack. And yeah, that is beautiful. That was a really good pack, that one. Definitely. Next pack, let's go. Yeah, got some really good. Yeah, set definitely has some really good cards for like anyone building food decks or made food decks. The Lord of the Rings food deck, you're going to be able to be filling up there. Full Art Forest. Now, that's the first time I've seen that one. I quite like that one. Didn't like the planes at all, but I really do like the the art on that one. I think that one's really nice. Witch's Mark, Protective Parents, Charmed Clothier, Belligerent of the Ball. Then we get Ash Party Crasher, Human Peasant, 2-coloured Boros, Haste. When it crashes, if 2 or more non-land permanents enter the battlefield under control, turn, put a 1/1 counter on it. So interesting, interesting card. See a little commander deck built around that one. I'm not really Boros fan, but so I build around that one. Stroke of Midnight is a very good card. Intrepid Truffle Snout, the Boar. And then a Mythic, Elevere of the Wild Court. I swear I've seen this on a few timelines. People quite like this one. Enter battlefield or attacks, create a virtuous roll. Token attached with another target creature you control. When an enchanted creature you control deals combat damage to play, you get to draw a card. So 4 mana, Mythic 4/4, nice stats and a really cool effect. So yeah, I like that. And then we get a Twinning Twins. Flying Visions of Ward 1. 4 mana fairy. Yeah, I can see this in the fairy decks. Looks pretty sweet. And then a Waste Knot. Oh, that is so amazing. That means Sizan gets a beautiful upgrade. Beautiful upgrade in art for me. I had a plain regular one in there. This gets a nice full art in there now. So yeah, Waste Knot. There's a really good reprint, that one. And then a foil Flicker Coin. Oh, I'm very happy about that Waste Knot. Wow, we got some absolutely wicked pulls. Wicked pulls indeed. Thank you for coming along for this stream. I need a bit of drink because I'm very thirsty. That is wicked. What is that from? Curiosity by Abigail Larson. Love that. Right, Mountain. Candy Trail. Oh, I like these candy trails. Spider Food. Return from the Wilds. Getting to choose 2 there, I think, is pretty good for that card. It's a common. It's pretty good. Sweet Tooth Witch. Another Witch. Diminisher Witch. Galvanic Giant, which I think will look really good in foil. Vanguard. Gale Fang. Oh, we get another Mythic. It's a Blossoming Tortoise. Some cool cards in this. Cool names and different types of animals coming in this one, and creatures, should I say. Ends battlefield or attacks. Mill 3 cards and return a land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Activate ability with lands you control cost 1 less to card. Land creatures you control get +1/1. Nice. And then we get the Curiosity. So yeah, there was Curiosity. So we get the card and we have the art as well. That was really sweet. Enchant creature when crunch deals damage to opponent, you may draw a card. And then a foil, Eret's Tempting Apple. I do think the mechanics of the set, it's some interesting ones. Bargain seems okay and stuff like that. I think sometimes with bargain, it's going to be hard, hard to pull off. But yeah, it's a turtle. But yeah, I think there's some interesting stuff in here. A lot for new players to learn again, and if there's any new players coming in, there's a lot to learn and stuff like that. We do seem to just, gone are the days of just printing like a 6/6, with nothing. Now all the cards out. We got a signed card there. Signed. Which one is it? It's his Discerning Financier. So, last set booster, and then we're on to the 2 collector boosters. I think that's only my second spell starter. Titanic Growth gets a reprint. Sleight of Hand gets a reprint, and a great card for blue mages to come from an old set. I think this is really nice to have Sleight of Hand in there. I'll be playing that one. I'm pretty sure. This is very blue, this one. Splashy Spellcaster. Johann Apprentice Sorcerer. Food Coma. Been in plenty of them in my time. Become Brutes. It's a Izzet card. Scalding Viper. So you get a 2/1 Elemental Snake when an opponent casts a spell with 3 mana or less. Deals 1 damage to that player, which is pretty nice for a 2 mana card to come on and start pinging opponents. And then for sorcery, return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand for Stream Clean. And then Goblin Bombardment. Sacrifice a creature. Goblin Bombardment deals 1 damage to any target. So, look, I knew straight in the chat here, Kitchen Table Games is in it. Well, I love this card. I actually play this red card in my Perforus deck. So yeah, gets another art upgrade. And then the Witch's Vanity foil. Nice. An elemental token, which is a pretty snazzy elemental token. So, upgrade. Whoop, whoop. 2 collector boosters to go. Let's have a look. What do we get? Collector boosters are always harder to open. They really stick them down. Okay. Come on. Cards are bigger than the packs. There we go. It was that little bit. There we go. Okay. So we start off with a foil. Now this is me. I love shinies. Foil food token. Here we go. Shiny, shiny. Yum, yum, yum. Then a Raging Battle Mouse. The second spell you cast each turn costs 1 less to cast. That's a very, very angry Raging Mouse. Unnatural Growth. Alternate Art. This is the one that doubles your power and toughness at the beginning of each combat. So definitely one of my commander decks that has this is getting a nice upgrade. Then Horned Lock Whale. So Lagoon Breach is the adventure for 2 mana. The owner of target attacking creature don't drop at the top of the library. This is a 6 mana flash Ward 2 whale. 6/6, ends the battle tapped unless it's your turn. Okay, so I have a Tachiova Sea Creatures deck that will probably love that card. Misleading Signpost, another card with flash. Ends the battle during the declare attack, so you may reselect which player permanent attacking. I like that card. That's an interesting card, that is. I like that. A foil Rabbit. Pollen Shield Hair. 2/2. Creature tokens you control get +1/1, so a nice little buff for 2/2 for all the tokens. And has an adventure as well. Hatching Plans. Nice foil. Pull one of these, but when you put it into grave, you get to draw 3 cards. Utopia Sprawl. Interesting card. Didn't know this was in the sets, to be honest. Ends battle, choose a colour. When Shine Forest tap, you can tap an additional colour, so I used to play that in Modern. And then a foil Plains of the... Oh, that's, for me, is not very plainsy. And then a foil Human Warlock Bard. Tottenzan Swarm Piper, or another non-token creature you control dies, create a 1/1 black rat. Creature can't block. Target trap rat gets Death Touch. So yeah, 3 mana, not bad. Collector's Vault Foil. Value. Draw a card, discard a card, create a treasure token. Value. The Princess takes flight. Ooh, foil spell stutter. Now that might go up over time in price. But that is gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Da, 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 da. Protective Parent is our next foil. Hollow Scavenger. Prophetic Prism. So that was weird that the rares were all at the front there. So we got all our rares straight away. That is cool art, definitely. Let's go for the next pack. Now, do we do it reverse this time? Now, all the rares were at the front there. Do we swap it around? It will be a lot awkward to open, though. We're going to swap it round. Ready? So, plunge into a winter. Then we have Feed the Cauldron. Toadstool Admirer. Ward 2 for a 1 mana. Putting little counters on as well. It's not too bad a card. I've heard a few people slate that card. Moments of Valor. Get to choose one. Then Taken by Nightmare. This is the exile target creature one. Describe to if you get the enchantment as well. Foil there. Monstrous Rage. That bear is angry. That's an angry bear. Archive Dragon. Full Art Foil Swamp. Yeah, it's okay. I wouldn't say it's my favourite type of art, but yeah, it's okay. Knightly Valor. And then Dark Tutelage Foil with the alternate art there as well. So yeah, that's a nice card. We spoke about that one. We did pull one in. Regal Bunnycorn. So a rabbit unicorn is a bunnycorn. Power and toughness equal to the number of non-land permanents you control. So star. Could be anything, couldn't it? Could be anything. Court of Vantress. Ends the battle. You become the monarch. Beginning of your upkeep, choose up to one of the target enchantment or artifact. If you are the monarch, you may create a token of that copy. Wow. Could even be a boat. And then Restless Bivouac Land. The Boros land. It's very pretty. I'm sure I can find a home for it if I can. Oversold Cemetery. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you have 4 or more creature cards in your graveyard, you may return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand for a 2 mana enchantment. I do like the art on that one. What have we got left? 1 card left. And it's a Dawn of Hope. Whenever you gain life, maybe 2. If you do draw a card, create a soldier token, which I do actually have in... What deck is it? I can't think. Oh, it's my Unicorn Life Gain deck. Lathril. Is it Lathril? Lathril? But yeah, not a bad card. Not bad at all. And a rat for your rat token. So we got some nice... You got an Intagit deck. Okay, we got some nice cards there. Dark Tutelage, I think, is really nice as well. In the first pack, these Unnatural Growth was really nice. Yeah, we got some nice cards in there. I think the set boosters and the actual draft boosters actually possibly had better cards in, to be fair. I'm not too sure. I'm not, overly sure on what the money cards are. Or that. We did have a little look at the start, but yeah, we pulled some really fun cards. Thanks again to Wizards Coast Europe and yours truly for sending me these away. Really do appreciate it. Gives me something to do this afternoon. Sort out some more cards. One thing that I do love doing. But yeah, thanks for watching today's video.